Not so, Jake, and well, we're not the Game Grumps, but
no.
Never mind. Let's just get right into it.
Yeah, let's just get right into it.
Tonight is hopefully going to be the last part of Ape Escape. I say hopefully because we are only 2 boss battles away till the end.
2 boss battles. No.
And we aren't even 30 seconds in, so that is good news for us.
Yes.
Oh, silly me! I don't even have the chat up. That's how much in a rush I am.
I know. I have the chat up on mine. I just popped it out.
Well, yeah, but I always have the chat in the actual stream, so that's what I'm doing now.
Oh yeah.
Remember, that's how that guy called us a faggot?
Fucking faggot. Alright.
Jake, you're a horrible butt faggot.
Actually, one of my old friends that I used to talk a lot on PlayStation. We always, when we played Halo, every single time we just say like I'm fucking faggot.
I had no idea you could play Halo on PS3.
I mean, any Call of Duty game. I wish I could play Halo and play it PlayStation. That would be awesome. Well, actually, most likely because the new, I think, Master Chief Collection is on Blu-ray. I think it's on a Blu-ray disc. So you can actually technically mod your PS3 to play that. Oh wow, that's loud. There you go.
There, now I have the chat!
You have the shit on? Damn.
Okay.
Actually, wait, what? Why am I looking at? You have the... What am I looking at?
What do you mean, what are you looking at?
Go to the stream and see, and tell me if you see what I'm seeing.
Are you seeing like the actual Twitch page on the right of the screen?
Yes. Yes.
That's what happens when you do it wrong.
That's hilarious.
Should have done this before I started the stream. I'm sorry. Should I restart the stream?
I don't see a point. I really don't see the point.
Do you want me to keep that up?
Yeah, just keep it up. I think it.
All right, because we're in a rush.
Well, I think by now they kind of understand we're not professionals.
I think by now people won't enter the chat.
This electromagnet is truly attractive.
New gadget, electromagnet.
Magnets in the gadget trainer. Do you want to go to the gadget trainer now?
Crap.
What?
I accidentally unplugged the Elgato.
This is how much we're rushed that we're in. You know run Speedrunner Pro.
Dude, I don't do speedruns because I'm not that talented.
You said Banjo-Kazooie is the it's the easiest one to speedrun. You said Banjo-Kazooie is one of the easiest.
Dude, I don't speedrun games, I actually play them.
I mean, if you speedrun them, if you play them enough, I understand if you want to speedrun it.
The enemies in here are wearing protective metal helmets. Use the magnet.
Once you've taken their helmets, do you remember this attack? Jump into the air and press the L3 button.
I didn't even know that attack existed, like, ever.
Now you... The more you know.
17 monkeys!
You can do this, man. Go on, Ash, catch them all.
Spank!
Has he been a naughty boy?
Oh, he's been a naughty boy, but he's not the Messiah.
Naughty. You ever watch that Courage Dog episode?
What?
You ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Sometimes it wasn't my #1 show ever.
Did you ever watch the one with the naughty?
I don't think so.
It was about this deranged barber, and he would talk about these people that they cut their hair, and it's a bit wrong.
Dumb wants gum.
You're not from the Eastern Islands. I don't think you are.
I'm glad you got the reference. You never get
That's
those.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Sue.
You're gonna sue, you gotta sue. Sue, I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna sue, you gotta sue.
Please don't quote the bad Slider.
Wait, what? That was Weird Al Yankovic. You gotta sue, gotta sue.
Please don't quote the subpar Weird Al songs, only quote the good ones.
I liked it. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good either, but it was catchy.
Jitter.
Jitterbug. The jitterbug.
The jitterbug. Let's gray skies out of my way.
Is it okay that every single time I see the Jitterbug commercial, I'll think of my grandparents?
Wait, what?
You've seen the Jitterbug commercials, right?
I have seen
like
Zoolander.
The Jitterbug was a phone. There was a phone called the Jitterbug, and it was supposed to like make the text big so people can't see. It was made for old people, pretty much. For some reason, when I think of Sia, I think of Sonic. Like when he goes super fast, it's like Sia, gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Robson!
Robson? Tater. Tater tot. Hey, give me some tots, bro.
You know what? Something I never understood in video games is how come you get hurt just for touching them?
That's a really good question.
I mean, just because I touch a Nazi does not mean they're going to immediately hurt me.
Well, it's kind of like a, I guess you can kind of look at it as a punishment system. Because they can't...
See, I just walked right through that enemy. I don't know if that was a glitch or not, but... Like in Mario, if you simply touch a Goomba, it hurts you.
Oh, that... You didn't really touch him. You just touched the very end of his nose. You barely touched the end of his nose. The game probably didn't pick it up. It actually happens a lot in games, surprisingly.
Oh, you don't pull that out. Oh! Slacker!
You caught yourself.
Yes!
Loser.
What?
Loser, you got yourself caught. Excuse me.
Are you still watching the chat?
Yeah, I'm still watching the shit. I mean the stream.
You watch your mouth, little gay boy.
You're the one who said shit.
Frank!
I know people named Frank. Doo-doo, doo-doo. I wonder how many cookies are in people's computers. And why did they even call them cookies in the first place? Who put the cookies in the computer? I'd like to know.
Five monkeys to go, Eubank!
Eubank. Was that the name of the monkey? I guess I'll find out in a little while.
Eubank. That's the name of the monkey.
Eubank. It sounds like almost like a
Hold on.
Hey, Eubank. Eubank. Boop 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 doo 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 doo. A Shade of Grey. I mean, have you seen this movie before?
So my mom came in and she recommended some natural sleeping pills.
Why?
Because I go to bed at like midnight to 1 and I get up at 8 o'clock.
It's still 7 hours of sleep, which is still technically healthy.
Why did I exit the menu? I need that. Oh well.
Wait a minute, what the? Okay. Oh, my arm.
I don't even know how to pronounce that one.
Okay, I can't wait to see it then. You're about to catch him in 3, 2, maybe not. Why am I behind? Emon. Kind of like Cameron, but with an E in the beginning. Emon. Or is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
The E-A? Yeah, Emon, most likely. I wonder how they... Are you seriously curious of how they come up with these names like Eon?
Okay, there's still monkeys in
Emon.
here, so I gotta go find them.
Search hunt! Aren't the monkeys?
Oh, there's one over there.
Run! Most likely he's gonna dodge you a lot, but you can do this. One. How didn't catching monkeys be so complicated?
Well, I found one.
How many left? 2?
3. Miller.
3 now. Miller. Oh, you can eat the Millers, Captain Miller.
Nope, no monkeys around.
Monkey-less.
Oh! Kevin Spacey.
Wait, was that seriously the name, Kevin Spacey?
No, but...
Oh.
I love how exiting the level is called escaping from that stage.
Try to escape.
From the city?
Wherever that you are. Sure. Or you have to escape from the city because of a murder that you've done. That's okay.
Two to go.
I don't know why, but I just love the UFOs in this game. It's just so much fun to just watch them just float around. Kind of reminds me of also Kirby when he turns into a UFO.
And now we get a tank.
Are you going to name your tank?
Not really.
No? Not Big Bertha? Not Tiny Tim?
Oh, what the fuck. Let's name him Dumbo.
Dumbo the tank. Nice. Actually, I see why you call it Dumbo. Kind of looks like an elephant. Dumbo the tank is the fiercest tank out of all of them.
One more monkey to go.
All objective now is find the lost monkey and destroy it.
Well, let's catch it first.
Oh, catch it, then we can destroy it.
Yes.
Because this is how the warriors do. What warriors? I have no idea. I'm just throwing out random BS, man. Hi, board. I wish that was a G, actually. Igor.
I think we found our last monkey. And we're done with this level!
Yeah. What am I about to see?
Guess what the last monkey's name was?
Scratchy?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Are you watching the
I
stream?
guess I'm about to see.
Where could that blasted lethargy laser be?
Cameron.
Isn't that perfect?
Actually, I think we should really just actually find them, get them in a net, and make them watch the streams.
Exactly. But what are the odds? Oh. But what are the serious odds that me and Azurcam would end up being in the same level?
Depends if the name are randomly generized. Nah.
Jimmy, we've picked up a reading on Specter.
Oh, goody
That
news.
must be the location of the monkey's bay.
Yes, Specter is definitely somewhere inside, but he's not one for complacency. You can bet he has plenty of surprises in store for you. You must be on your guard.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Be careful.
We're only 30 minutes into the stream. We're making good time.
Yes. Right, this is kind of like a James Bond type of level?
No, it's a army type of level.
Okay.
Coal.
Cool. It's kind of like when you're playing Pokemon and then you just maybe actually that should have been a Pokemon named Cole. The other one was Iron. Actually, the other one can technically be called Steam.
What am I doing? I just have to catch Specter.
Catching all these monkeys.
And in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, what was it? Oh, that was a song, wasn't it? In the end, it doesn't even matter. I think it was by
that's Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin Park. I don't even like. I like some.
Everyone makes fun of that song.
Wait, what?
That's the one Linkin Park song that's the one song from Linkin Park that everyone makes fun of. I don't even know the name of it.
It's called In the End. In the End. The song is called literally In the End. But then there's oh crap, what was the name of that song? I was at the very end of What Have I Done? That was the end of Transformer 1 and 2, I think.
E-bike.
E-bike. When you can't e-card, you can e-bike.
Give me my fucking cookie back. Corporal!
Shit got intense.
Have you ever noticed that Jimmy has a bandage on his nose?
Yeah. You know what? Now you kind of say that. Now, yeah, he has a bandage on his nose. For what? Who knows?
Oh, tank time again!
Maybe he gets into fights a lot. Are you going to name it someone? He's still called Dumbo the Tank, or are you going to call it something different now?
I'm still gonna call it Dumbo.
Dumbo the Tank.
Oh, I see an extra life. I'm gonna need that.
You gotta stock up, man. Gotta collect all the cookies. Being different with time mode. General. Tear down the wall.
Oh. The cleaner.
Cleaner. But I don't know.
Oh, I gotta get a new Dumbo.
No! We killed Dumbo. Them bastards. Like when he kinda killed Kenny.
Oh my god, they killed Dumbo! You bastards! Wow.
What was your favorite way that Kenny died?
Actually, my favorite part when Kenny died is when he didn't at all. Okay, let me explain this. Do you remember the first Christmas episode of South Park?
I think so. Which one was that?
Well, anyway, there was a running joke throughout the whole episode about Kenny possibly dying, because up until that point, Kenny had died in every episode. So,
yeah.
At the end, by the time they showed the words "the end," Kenny was still alive, and he cheered because it was the first episode he didn't die. And I think that's actually the funniest addition to the joke.
Yeah, I could see that. Did you hear the theory about that, how Kenny's still getting reborn every episode? Well, nearly every episode?
Yeah, like, the whole thing about he dies and then he...
His mom gives birth at the end.
Yeah.
I think everyone was like...
Facts. I'm not, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I know what Kenny looks like under the jacket because I've seen the South Park movie.
Oh, I haven't yet. Well,
Oh, and I collected the cookie when I died!
Just taunting you, man. Just
I don't think it's even gonna show up again. Nope, it did not fucking show up! That is bullshit!
I was like, well, the game was like, well, you weren't skilled enough to get it the first time, so.
That's still bullshit!
You got I just watched it right now. And you got it at the very end, too. Technically, you did pick it up.
No, do not attack me with your love guns.
They were made by the pink monkey.
Maybe.
But that's kind of weird that you can transform her love into a gun.
Matt! The lamest monkey!
That'd be so funny if it were right next to
please tell me
Dusty.
Please tell me you get that reference. Gale.
Yeah, Matt and Dusty. I just said, I was like, well, hopefully you'll find Dusty.
I'm pretty sure there's a Dusty monkey in here somewhere, but this is made...
No, because if there's a Dusty monkey, we made fun of it.
I didn't even draw when it first came out. Oh, thank God.
The spinning wheels at death.
The reason why the whirly thingy is my favorite gadget is because I can simply just skip all this. Oh, music change. I followed my money. Why did I do that again?
Free falling down like now.
No!
You died?
Yeah.
Did he get you game over?
No.
Well, thank
but I
God
have
for
one
that.
life left. I have one life to live. Ooh.
Oh.
No!
Did he die again?
Yeah, it's actually really stupid how I died.
Did he die the exact same way you died that other time?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm about to see. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling I see where this is going.
Sinclair.
First, welcome to the water park game.
Keeble.
Kiwi. Kibble? Yes.
That's what I called it.
Kibble. I thought you were just saying random things, but...
Sandra.
Sandra.
The Chimpinator.
Oh, okay, that one's a pretty good one. Unless if it wasn't buff and didn't have sunglasses.
Sylvester.
Sloan. Or is it saying Sylvester as in the cat?
Either one.
Okay, I'm going with the cat because I like that one more. There's better childhoods.
Oh, extra life.
Go for it, mate. Go for it. Wow.
Oh, we got cookies. We got cookies right here.
Eat them quickly.
This could be the boss. Yup.
Come. You don't really think you caught me, do you?
You
Because you are the
really?
ones who are in trouble now. Here is my latest invention. The Mark II battle cruiser.
What is
Wait.
that?
He just told you, dumb Jimmy.
It will be over before you...
Is it, I guess it's kind of like,
Well, been nice knowing you. Ouch!
Oh.
What was that?
what was that?
Who did that?
Are those Vita-Z bananas?
Just what in the world is going on?
Plot twist.
Yellow monkey? What do you think you're doing? Have you gone bananas? More bananas. No! No banana, that's trash. Oh, an overdose of Vita-Z bananas has sent him on a rampage. We have no choice. but
That's
to
a guy?
for now.
Wait, did he just confirm it was a guy?
And now we have to fight. And now we have to fight giant yellow monkey.
He is pretty big, isn't he? Holy crap. I think you need a bigger net to fit him in.
That was stupid.
Silly slacker. That was for kids.
Cookie.
I guess you really needed that cookie, huh, Mike?
And I did. I really did need that. I really did need that cookie. And I'm done.
Nice. You one-shotted him, right? Well,
Oh.
one-tried him.
Oh! Thank you, Pipotchi!
Wait. Oh, so you died, and then Pipotchi saved you.
Yes.
Okay. Good job, Pipotchi. Oh, I see what happened.
Oh, now I'm dead.
No use.
Woo!
Oh, no, 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 no. What was that?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, man.
Oh my god! I just got an extra life.
Wow. Lucky day for you, Mike. Excuse me.
What? Oh. I'd like to talk about what Cameron texted me. But that would
he just texted. What did he say?
But it is not a matter to be discussed on stream.
So it's that type of text.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Wake up, Jimmy! You've been stuck in a coma for 17 years!
What?
JonTron.
Was that really a JonTron joke?
Yes. Have you seen like the new one where he talks about Barbie?
I don't really watch JonTron, so
What,
no.
dude? What kind of human being are you?
One that doesn't watch JonTron?
Why?
Because he's popular?
Oh, I see. You're a hipster.
Yep. Hipsters do the popular things, and they say that they're not doing it, but they really are doing it. I think I saw like only one of JonTron's videos.
Which one?
No. Does JonTron have a parrot?
Oh. Yes.
Yes, I saw the one with Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
That's a good one.
And
you need to watch more
very
JonTron.
beginning of it, I was very confused.
Crap.
The very beginning of it, I was very confused.
You need to watch
watch
more JonTron. up, Jimmy! You've been stuck in a coma for 17 years!
Poor Jimmy.
Oh, right off the bat I get hit.
Whoa.
Hold on. My leg's falling asleep.
I'm trying to give you the stranger by the foot.
No. We are above that here.
On Neon Cabaret, we are above that tier. We are above the stranger. That's why we use flashlights.
Wake up, Jimmy! You've been in a coma for 17 years!
How many times are you gonna do that joke?
Until it stops being funny.
It wasn't funny the first time, so... how's that gonna work?
Oh, come on!
It's a simple question.
Okay, I've got 1, maybe 2 hits before I get a game over. It depends on whether Pipotchi wants to save me one last time.
No!
Pipotchi wants to save me.
Pipotchi, you are amazing.
Oh! Yep. Boss defeated.
Nice.
Jimmy, do you read me? Specter has headed off to the moon.
Where? The moon! That's where Specter's base is!
Precisely. And undoubtedly also the location of this lethargy laser. You must stop that laser from being fired.
So what is it you're all talking about?
Specter!
I really didn't expect you but I'm afraid that will be just about the last victory for you. Because I am about to reveal my trump card.
Trump card? You mean the lethargy laser?
Aha! Well, it seems you've been doing your homework. Then I suppose it won't hurt to tell you that when this thing is fired at the Earth, humankind will lose all motivation to resist my plans of domination.
No way! Not a chance!
Oh, really? If you think you can stop me, I'm just dying to see you try. Because I do believe you're doomed. But anyway, see you around, Sean. Ciao!
Darn it! We've gotta hurry! Yes! Top banana!
You and your bananas, you banana girl person.
You did an amazing...
So let's see. We are an hour and 8 minutes into the stream.
And
We are on the last level.
noise. Such evil music for such an evil lair.
You know what this sounds like?
Sounds familiar.
It sounds like, I don't know, to me this sounds like the Inspector Gadget theme.
Like a different version of it. Yeah, but I can see it. I can definitely see like a different version of it.
Whoa! And I think this is my second game over.
Yeah, second. But at least you didn't get too far in the level.
No. Yeah, I guess I'll save. Holy crap, we've caught over 198 monkeys.
That's a lot of monkeys.
Na Inspector Gadget.
Alright. No problem.
Okay. How did we really set up a USB? So how long is that cord?
G30.
How is my health even that low?
Mm-hmm.
No use.
You know what? Skip the monkey. It's not important right now.
Okay. Bro, we know his name might be Dan.
Okay, this one I think we do have to go through because... Nah, Inspector Gadget.
It does sound like a very similar version, doesn't it? It just kind of like has that remix type of feel. Not like with... maybe you understand what I'm saying. Come on, Miles, sing with me because the song is really great. No, that doesn't... So,
Inspector Gadget.
Gadget done. Actually, I don't even know all the lyrics for the Specter Gadget theme song.
You mean Inspector Gadget Go Gadget Go? Woohoo!
Wait, is that really that? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought it was more for some reason. I didn't really watch the show. I only saw the live animated.
Vinesauce just went live.
You mean Vinsauce?
Vinsauce.
Because every single time I say Vinesauce, you're like Vinsauce. So I expect you to say Vinsauce right off the bat.
Wow, catching monkeys in space works differently from catching monkeys on Earth.
Monkeys in space.
Apester!
Apester. Is it kind of like the hipster of all apes?
No!
I'm guessing you fell.
Yeah. So, serious question. After we beat Specter, do you want to go back and get all the monkeys, or do you want to just leave it?
Well, we can leave it, because this is what is our 4th stream? No.
It's technically 5th.
Yeah, technically 5th. And that jump was
because somebody
really
decided
stupid.
to leave midstream.
Look, I might be something. I don't think he's illegal, but Look, I don't really get much out of the house, and this was something that was fun. Really interesting, actually. Having a little problem with the bomb, sir?
Life lost. Okay, I actually love when people design levels like this. I don't know about you.
Actually, I haven't. You mean like really intricate designs? Yes. Something like this, I do like it a lot.
No, like, you have to basically grab onto a surface and then you go to another surface, and I don't know how to explain this in words.
You can really call it intricate design if you really want to.
Inspector Gadget. It is an hour and 22 minutes in the stream.
Okie dokie.
Willie!
Really? Really?
No!
No!
Ape strong, and we are at Specters already.
Maybe that's why it sounds so much like Inspector Gadget.
I have one life to live. Let's make it good. Because I'm starting to feel like if I die, I'm gonna have to do all of this all over again.
Ape strong.
Neo! He's even got the glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, ransom! I now have 3 lives to live.
Three lives. Wait, 3. There's 3 angles in a triangle. There's 3 sides on a triangle. Illuminati confirmed.
Illuminati confirmed. Oh, so that's how this is gonna work. What's over here?
Secrets.
A monkey is over here. Bobo!
Oh, was a clown.
No, it's a Star Wars reference. Because there's a Han Solo thing right next to him. Died.
That's awesome.
Wait, you just got it now?
Yeah, I just got it right now.
Just gonna casually rob this ticking bomb in space over to the wall.
It's kind of like in a...
Oh, I think this is it.
Specter's gonna get mad at you. And then he's gonna say, go, go, gadget. Helicopter.
All I want to know is that if I die here, that it just lets me start at this battle.
Sorry, but we've already finished preparing the lethargy laser for firing.
Don't do it!
I won't, not just yet. First, I must take revenge for the Freaky Monkey 5. The symbol-crashing monkey, for years mocked by humans, will now be a symbol for the ascendance of monkey kind. One that will now incite fear.
Actually, Danger Dolan said this was one of the creepiest toys ever made.
Oh my god. Kind of reminds me of a little bit creepy vert. It is. Oh my god. That is extremely creepy.
How that didn't hit me, I'll never know.
What? Yeah, how did you dodge that? I don't know.
Ouch. Oh!
Surprise, little man. Feast your eyes upon his true form. Ultra Goliath. Behold sheer perfection. The exquisite simian symmetry. Ultra Goliath will crush you like an ant. Watch out there or you'll become part of the floor. All you can do now is run and hide, little man. He won't move! I don't believe it! You tricked me again, haven't you, Jimmy?
But I didn't do anything, Specter! If you want to blame someone, blame yourself!
Silence! I don't need his legs to beat you anyway! I'll get you for sure this time! Ah!
Oh, we're gonna need... Dead. Oh no.
He really likes telling you to die, doesn't he?
Yes. At least I will be on full health this time. I have one life to live. Dude, seriously, I bet this is really expensive flooring.
It does look really expensive, doesn't it?
Ask the comments section what the name of this song is.
I don't know.
I don't know how to avoid that.
Magic. Oh. Yeah, how do you avoid that, huh? Well, I guess you can take that, like the helicopter thing, and then you can just start jumping towards it. towards the middle.
Not cool, man. You're putting holes in the floor.
Not cool, brah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can avoid this. But what? Okay, it's clear I'm not gonna beat him. But at least let me start over. Just let me start off at Specter. No! I hit the wall. Dumbest game over ever. Ah!
Wait, I just started from the beginning again?
Please don't let it be. Like, please don't let me start that entire level all over again.
Please, game gods.
Please don't let me start that level. Please don't let me start the level over. Please don't let me start the level over. Oh, thank God!
That's what I probably thought. Because when I kind of think of it, it's kind of like Kingdom Hearts. When you have to just start the boss all over, but they didn't make you go through the whole entire thing again. So.
4 lives to live. Let's do this. I know all your tricks now, you Trixie. I know all your tricks now, you Trixie Hobbit.
What took you so long?
Ouch.
Ouchie. Algae. Oh, excuse me.
Surprise, little man. Feast your eyes upon his true form. Die. Die.
Die!
Die, little man. This is so intense, man.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
Well, I'm still like 30 seconds behind, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yo, dude. Way to ruin the floor.
He just likes ruining the floor, man. Because it's self-healing floor.
Two hits.
How many hits does it go up to? 5? Wow! Is he still burning holes in the ground?
Yes. I want to say 1 or 2 more hits. I ran into the friggin' wall.
Yeah, I saw you do that before. But that's really how you went down?
Yeah. I seriously don't know how to avoid that.
But is it the one
Maybe
that
if
like
we had
grabs
people
you?
in the fucking chat, they would tell us.
I don't think they even. I don't think they would even know.
Okay, 1 or 2 more hits. 1 or 2 more
Alright.
hits.
And how many more you still have? 3?
I put down 3. I need 1 or 2 more, because that's how these work. I'm thinking 1 more hit should do it.
Yeah, usually these type of bosses goes up, like, a maximum is usually 5, isn't it?
The floor just got thinner. I have less room to work with.
Well, that's not good. I was just saying, I don't think that's how floor works, but I just recognize he didn't move the floor, he moved the force field around it.
And I think we did it.
What could I have done wrong?
Hey, Specter! Specter, stop! Specter!
You made it further than I would have expected. Not too shabby for a mere human.
Not too bad yourself for a monkey.
You are a tough little man, aren't you? I respect that.
Mmm.
But this is the end of the line. The trigger for the lethargy laser is right behind me. Once I flick this switch, it'll be game over for you humans.
What?
Come now. Surely you can't refuse the chance to be ruled by superior beings.
You got us wrong. You don't know anything about us.
What?
Humans never stop trying. That's what gives us a future. We'll never give in to the likes of you.
Give up. You don't stand a chance.
Face off.
Oh no, we should have win.
I was so close.
I really wanted to catch him myself.
Go home, Pipotchi.
Explosions!
Who directed this? Michael Bay?
One hour, 52 minutes.
Wait. Say that again?
1 hour, 52 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's not so bad.
So, what did you think of this game?
It's not bad. I enjoyed watching it. I liked all the names.
So, if you could go back in time, would you play Ape Escape now?
Most likely, yeah.
That's what I would like to hear.
Actually, the thing that they're going around on is a very traditional in Japanese. It's pretty much that you grab as many plates as you want, and they just count as how many plates that you ate off of. Always wanted to try it because it seems so delicious. Oh, Gassy Mexican just went online.
So, this entire time, we only had one person in the chat, and that was that troll.
It was a pretty pathetic troll, too.
Yeah, just... we need to get more people in here, seriously. Like, we have a Facebook page now. If I take to Twitter and you take to Facebook, I'm pretty sure we can get the word out really quickly.
The hard part is, how do we put it out?
You post a link to the stream. It's not that hard.
No, how many friends do you have on Facebook?
At least 500.
I only have, I don't have a lot.
Still, that's more than nothing.
I have 150, I think. Something like that.
And credits are over. Oh, we have a disclaimer. I'm not gonna read this.
Okay.
So, thank you everyone for joining us for Ape Escape 2. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna spend all these unused tokens on stuff offline, and we're gonna record that.
And if we find anything interesting, then we're probably going to post it on YouTube.
Yeah, so let's cut it to intermission.
Yep.
I've been the American Slacker.
And I've been Jake.
Good night, everybody.
Night.